Now, as is our next guest, she's lost a staggering 50 kilos and managed to keep it off. Sally Symonds doesn't believe in quick fix diets, just healthy eating.
She spent 10 years learning to navigate supermarkets to make sense of the complex food labelling. Reporter Edwina Bartholomew went along to find out her secrets.
Sally, you lost weight by eating more, not less. How did you do it?
That's right. If you can eat your way fat, you can eat your way thin. It's all about making the right choices at the supermarket.
Right, let's learn how.
Okay.
Sally Symonds is literally half the woman she used to be. She does exercise, but this program is all in the eating and the shopping.
Now, Sally, if it was up to me, I'd have chocolate every day. Fill the entire trolley with it.
Well, I do have chocolate every day, but it's knowing what chocolates you can have and you can control your consumption of. So for me, one of my weapons of mass destruction are Maltesers. So everything in moderation, that's not true. They're not a moderation food for me. But whereas I could have Smarties and have a handful every day, doesn't worry me.
Whereas for me, take it or leave it, Maltesers, don't like them. So it's about identifying your weaknesses.
What works for you, that's right.
So you can choose the chocolate, but look what you could eat for the equivalent calories.
For my one chocolate bar, what could I eat?
You can eat 2 slices of multigrain bread, half a cup of carrots, half a cup of broccoli, a small tub of low-fat yogurt, 1 banana, 25 almonds, some chicken breasts, some blueberries, scoop of low-fat ice cream, sweet potato, 2 eggs, some smoked salmon and 2 olives.
Wow. So, Sally, food labels can be confusing. What are some things to look out for?
One of the new things on food labels now is the %DI.
That stands for Daily Intake Guide. For a serving of oats, it's 5%.
That's based on an average calorie consumption of 2,000 calories. Most people don't need that.
So shrink your portion size. And even though the nutrition information may seem okay, look closely at the detail.
Per serving, it's actually not too bad for you.
But a serving equates to just a sliver.
I don't know about you, but last time I had a piece of cake, it wasn't a 1/12 of a packet of cake.
This has got the Heart Foundation tick. Is that a guarantee of a good meal?
No, and this is one of the really big things. People see these healthy food badges so that they assume that they're uber healthy, but in actual fact they just may be slightly healthier versions of the regular junk.
And the best foods are the ones that don't have any labels at all. Fresh fruit and vegetables.
Well, there you go. Now, Sally's got a new book out. It's called 50 Recipes to Lose 50 Kilos, and she joins us now. Good morning to you.
Hi.
10 years since you've taken the weight off. It's amazing. Has it been a struggle to keep it off, though?
No, I mean, I lost 45 kilos in 33 weeks. I kept it off, went on and lost more. And the only reason I was successful was because I didn't follow any of the usual weight loss rules, which clearly don't work because everyone's getting fatter and fatter.
Well, people are getting fatter and fatter, they think, because they're eating too much lasagna and chocolate mousse. But your recipes include lasagna and chocolate mousse.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with lasagna and chocolate mousse. It's all about finding foods that are good for you, that are fast, healthy and filling. So fast, so they're good for your lifestyle, healthy, good for your body, and filling, so they're good for your mind. You don't spend the next couple of hours obsessing about food because you're still hungry.
We've got a list of tips. These are your tips. Keep a food diary, have snacks on hand, ask yourself, is it worth it, and don't go out hungry. Number 3, is it really worth it? How do you tell yourself that it's not?
Well, it's a case of people are quite surprised that, you know, I drink alcohol and eat quite a lot of chocolate. But it's because I spend my calories the same way I spend money. So I don't waste them on eating something that tastes average but is full of mega calories. You know, I'd sooner have another glass of wine, really. So, as I'm sure you would, Mel.
Maybe. Sprung. It's a very French way, isn't it? That's what they say. Eat less but make it fantastic.
Well, I
Make sure
actually
it's
don't.
worth it.
I mean, I don't eat less. I eat twice as much as I used to eat, as you can see,
Yep.
the chocolate bar versus all the other food you can eat. So, you know, portion control is really one of those weight loss rules that we need to throw out the window because people like to eat. They like to eat a lot of food. So it's all about finding foods that fill you up that aren't really high in calories.
Yep.
Right, so no Chinese food, because everyone knows you're hungry half an hour later. You know? Or
Vegan
German
salad?
food, half an hour later you're hungry for power.
High GI, see? Yeah. Or power, yeah.
You can have that. Thanks for coming in.
No
nice
problem.
to see you. Just ahead of the morning show, what will happen to Amy